In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the door lock actuators on the rear doors of this Toyota Camry. That's what actuates the door lock and locks it and unlocks it when you press the button either inside the vehicle or on your key fob. If you need this or any other part for your car, check us out at oneauto.com. Let's get started. Start right up here at the door handle with the pick, and you're going to want to pop this plastic cover off, which will expose a Phillips head screw. Let's take that out. Looking a little bit lower, you'll see your window switch panel with a plastic trim tool. Pop it up from the front. There we go. And then the rear should follow. And if you flip it over, once it's up, you can see the electrical connector. Unplug this by pressing on this little tab and set this aside. Now we also see another Phillips head screw here that secures the door, so let's take this out as well. Set that aside. Now let's lift this piece up, also with a plastic trim tool. Pop it up in the back and in the front, and this will expose the last Phillips head screw. Take that out as well. Now take that plastic trim tool and let's pry the door panel away from the door. There we go. Sometimes it's a little difficult. Once you get it started though, you should be able to just keep going. There we go. Once all the clips are out, push the door panel up. As you pull this door panel away, you're going to have to unhook the door handle from the panel and swing it to the side. Now you can set this panel aside. Let's peel this vapor barrier back. Be careful of the butyl tape, it's extremely sticky. Try not to get it on your clothes. And you don't have to take this off all the way. Just peel it back enough so we can have plenty of space to work in here to get to the latch assembly. Speaking of, let's unplug it. This is the connector right here. Press on that tab and disconnect it. On the outside of the door, you'll see 3 T30 Torx bolts. Remove them all. There you go, set those aside. Now you'll be able to grab the door latch from inside the door, pop it backwards just so it can get out of this hole for the connector, and slide it out. And there it is. Let's unhook these cables off of it so we can reuse them on the new door latch. It has 2 little caps, 2 little doors that open up to expose these cables. Pop this first one out of its retainer, and then the end of it should come out as well. And try to remember which one goes where. The yellow one goes at the top, and then this gray one goes on the bottom. And open that bottom door. Do the same to this cable. Pop it up and out. This one has a ball end to it, whereas this one was more of a cylinder. So there's your latch. On the new door latch, take the cables and slide them back on. This one has to go down and then clip on. There we go. Press that down until it clicks in, and then secure the cable. Make sure that clicks. Close this up. Now let's do the top cable. This one has to go in at an angle sideways like that, and then you turn it in to lock it. There we go. And of course click this on as well. Close that. And let's slide this into the door. As you slide it in, this lever right here needs to line up with the outer door handle. So make sure that that happens. And of course, everything else needs to line up as well. Oh, there we go. Once you slide it in, I'm gonna put the bolts in on the back of the door here, or on the outside of the door, just so I can hold the latch assembly in place, since it's pretty much perfectly lined up right now. There we go. Don't tighten them yet, just start them. This will hold it. Alright, so now we can make sure everything else is secured, which it looks like it is. So let's tighten these up. Just snug them. You should still have thread locker on them, so that'll lock them in tight. Put this vapor barrier back. If your butyl tape is not sticky anymore, you can either just use some regular tape or get some new butyl tape, but make sure this sticks on to prevent moisture from getting inside the door. And plug this in, At this point, you can test it if you want, make sure that the lock actuator actually works. Now you can take your door panel, get the inner door handle, and you're going to want to slide it through just like this, and it should stay on even though it won't be permanently secured. It'll kind of sit in its spot. And then you want to slide the door panel up and over the door here at the top. Make sure that the window seal actually seals up. All right, with the top secured, make sure all the plastic clips are lined up and tap them in. If there's a gap anywhere, that means the clip isn't clipped in, so fix that. Mine's all good, so let's put the 2 main anchor screws into the center of the door. Now get these 2 screws started and tighten them up. Don't over tighten them, they're holding into a plastic insert, so if you strip it, then the door won't sit on tight. Put the armrest back on. Tap it down, reconnect your window switch. Make sure that clicks, and tap this back down. Put in the screw up by the door handle. There we go. And don't forget about the cap that covers it up. Press that into place, and there you go.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. If you have anything to say, leave it in the comments section below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can stay up to date with all of our latest content. Thanks for watching.